Trubus. How Trubus did you know this? Oh god. Alright. We are big chillin'. Hope everyone's doing well. Even though as usual we've got a couple minutos until everyone is officially welcomed into the stream, or not minutes, seconds, aka now. So, welcome to the 30-second delay party. We do have. Alright, what am I thinking about right now? I can use a gold bottle cap on this boy. I need to use an ability patch. I'm gonna save first, just in case. For whatever reason. I don't know why, but I am. Hustle. I'm assuming that Hustle turns into Defiant when it evolves. So let me just check. Rowlet. EB Row. Oh, no, that's not what it's called. It's called Rufflet, my guy. You just got all these similar names over here. Rufflet. Rufflet, oh so toughlet. Hey, hi, is it enough lit? Is it lit? That's the question you should be asking. Is it Alright. Harry Lace, you can frig off. That's what I think. Slash. I wish Slash was good. I truly do, you know. Sometimes you want to say don't count me out. Sometimes you just want to say it. Like, yeah, Crush Claw is trash. I mean, like, you would just use Slash if you were going to use that. Pure Trench. Nice. Superpower. Superpower lowers attack, which is the bad thing. Candy Corn Corgi, what up, my game? He's got the candy corn, he's got the corgi. I am chilling, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Or should I say, how are you doing? I got one more Pokemon to build for this crazy team I'm working on right now. And then I will be ready to game pretty much, so it's exciting. Let's see, so we need Close Combat and Brave Bird. Close Combat and Brave Bird. I might have at least one of them. Let's see. No, that's fine. I'll just get them. But I'm gonna have to, yeah, get more money for sure. Need more money. Need to sell rare candies because you just really don't need them, my game. Okay. Oh, but wait, you need LP. You need LP. So I'm actually gonna need to either just go like collect some or just sell things, which is fun. Sell things, sell things. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can go over here. We can look at our options. We can click Brave Bird. We can buy it. We can buy a Brave Bird. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching some more Dr. Steve Brule on I mean, technically on YouTube, right? Because I mean, Dr. Steve Brule was on Adult Swim back in the day, and now they're just doing the replays on YouTube. But it's just so funny, like. So you just might be Brian something, like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Just might be riding a skateboard. Let's see. So, I mean, I probably already have Protect. I really don't think I need to buy another one. But we'll see. I do actually need more. That's interesting. Okay. Reggie Steele. Yeah, that was a good video. Thank you, sir. Yep. Yeah, that Reggie Steele video was a pop-off. I wrecked people. And it was a really good thumbnail, too. I mean, it's one of the things you gotta be good at, of course, right? And sometimes I make very low-effort thumbnails, but sometimes they pop off. That was a good thumbnail. I miss Reggie Draco. Reggie Drago is good. So what up, Reggie Drago? Reggie Drago, I have made some pretty deadly teams with in the past. Much more successfully than Reggie Steele. I mean, Reggie Steele's obviously kind of a gimmick Pokemon right now anyways. Or in general. Especially in the current game, you know. I mean, we can't use Legends right now, so it's gonna be a little while, right? But when we can use Legends again, I like Entei. Entei is one of my favorite. Like, technically, it's not like no, it is a Legend, yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say. I don't know what I was gonna classify as not a Legend, but. I came up here to do something, and then I stopped. I think it was... I was going to... I remember. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of training before we get into the nuts and bolts of it, you know. I might be able to scrounge up enough money to just make the Pokemon without without needing to do some training, but just letting you guys know there is definitely a possibility that we'll be doing some training before we get into the battling. I mean, we're doing the training right now, but what do you call it? We're doing the training right now, but we might have to do some of the IVs if I don't have the money, which I should. Regulation H is no legends, basically. I mean, is the best way to describe it. So it's everything that you wouldn't classify as, like, you know, it's not like a Landorus, it's not like Zapdos, it's definitely not a Mewtwo, you know, because well, actually no, we have been able to use Mewtwo yet. It's not a mythical, it's not a legendary, right? So pretty much any Pokemon from the what are the DLCs called for this game again? Anything from the 2 DLCs and the original game, just not the Legends. So yeah, it's a really fun regulation. I had a really good time at Baltimore, even though I really didn't like prep as well as I should have, and that's kind of on me, you know. But nah, man, it's fun. It's really fun. I really like this format, and like not only that, me and the homies like did a lot of work to help like kind of come up with the idea for this format before other people were playing it. So you know, it's pretty special. Special feeling in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, when I went to Baltimore, I just like didn't put in enough effort, and like there were so many good things that you could use, and I just like I didn't build anything that was like interesting. So that's definitely something that I plan on doing in the future, is just actually building a better team. Okay, so what am I trying to do? Let me check the IV spread that I came up with really quick instead of just sitting here. So I think that should be good. I think that should be perfectly fine. So I'm gonna do the attack right now, and then I'm gonna give it a speed racer, go out, do the speed, and then do the attack. So we are gonna need a couple, maybe like 10 minutes to do some training, but it is going to be all Gouda in the Gouda, as we say. Oh, sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now. Use Dialga Origin or Palkia Origin in future videos. Yeah. I mean, it's really just because they're not as good as the other legendaries that like have these big spread moves and, you know, blah blah blah, right? But like they're definitely cool, and their typings allow them to do some nice things as bulky, you know, Pokemon that can still hit pretty hard, right? Alright, 68. So 68. Make sure that I give it the right nature, which is not that. Where is it? There it is. Yep, so Jolly. We're gonna do big speed on this boy. Well, quote-unquote big speed. Speedy enough. Speedy enough to chuff. I think that's what counts. It's just speedy enough to chuff, you know, that's all you need. Speed and raise lower special attack. Then we go find the power anklet, make you wear an anklet, and then we find something to beat Dondozos with. This is the process. This is the process. Actually, let's go to my grass box, because my grass box has plenty of good things to do this with. Like Kroger Pond. He's just a little Kroger. Kroger from the store boy. Might even bring over the other Kroger. Kroger from the store, my man. We're gonna build this team, and it's gonna it's gonna try its hardest. He said, "What do you say? You hypertrain?" And I said, "Yeah." Yeah, it works for me, my gang. You know, you don't gotta pressure me. Oh, that was not a good looking angle right there, I'll be honest with you. Get up. Okay. That's funny. Okay. So, I actually really think Braviary is going to be a good addition to this team. Like, the nice thing about Braviary... Huh. Interesting. I don't think I've seen Star Raptors down here before. The nice thing about Braviary on this team is that it has Defiant, which disincentivizes... you know, intimidate and all that stuff. Because it's like, I will just close combat. Don't think I won't. So what am I thinking? Maybe... Okay, we're gonna have to fly away from these Braviary or Star Raptors because they're annoying. But I'm thinking Grass Terra, possibly, just to have a... I mean, we don't really need that for a Moongus when we can just Brave Bird it, right? So we honestly might as well just do either Dark Terra or Fighting Terra. Because Fighting Terra close combat will hit pretty hard. So this is the boring part, but thank you guys for being here. This team is gonna be funny. You guys are gonna see. Yeah. You think you have low battery and then you don't. It's a tale older than time itself. They didn't have batteries back then. What are you gonna do, my nigga? Oh my god. Oh my god. The worst Pokemon that's ever existed. Technically though, I mean, I'm getting speed IVs right now, so I can just kill the Veluzas. Like, it just gives me speed IVs, which is what I'm getting anyways. His name is John Joseph, and what he does is John Joseph. So let's see, it's I think it gives 8 per, right? So it gives 8 per 8 8, 16, 24. So we need 32 technically. We need to kill 32 in order to max out our speed. And then... yeah, take that. Thought you were just a slow poke. That's what I was gonna say, that's a shiny, yeah. It's like, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a shiny. Okay, well. You never know, I'm just saying, you never know. Ah, bro, he didn't even catch the Pokeball. And Kroger from the store over here. Uh, yeah, you do that. Okay. I love when the game just gets super choppy and you're battling other things in the wild. Like, it's like, what are frames per second? I wouldn't psych up those stat changes, Slowpoke, but you know, go for it. Yeah. You just wanted another shiny mascot. It's all good. Marks? No. It's all good. It's all good. It does look like it has a pretty good IV or EV speed, though. Pretty good, but pretty good's not the one we want. Okay, well, GG's to that Slowpoke. As they say in combat, we got it. We're just bashing Slowpokes out here. What is life but just a big Slowpoke bash, you know? Oh, we got a lot of Slowpokes to bash out there. Or call my name. That's a smack right there. That's a smack. Freaking Vault and Volusia. Freaking frames per second. No, Slowbro, no, no. Slowbro, we don't want you because you give special attack EVs as well. Alright. Let's see where we're at here. I'm pretty sure it does give 8 each time instead of 10. Yeah, so we still got a little bit to go. I told you guys this was going to take a little time. You didn't believe me. That's why I got on early today. funny how 10 o'clock is early for me to get on. But yeah, I got on early. Give it the ball. Very big frames per second. Let's see. So when we hit like 9 or 10 more, we switch over to the power weight or whatever is the HP one, and then we kill like 10 more and then well, then we also have to give it a Terra type. And then we're done. You're actually done. So what are we gonna run? We're gonna run knockoff, poison jab, or gunk shot. Maybe Terra Blast. I actually need to look at his moveset because I know. Oh, you just stay a cowpoke, okay? You just stay a little cowpoke. We're just cowpoking around. Go join your other friends. Hisui and Samurott, hold on. This is a Pokemon that I need to put into a box where I'm going to remember it. Which is, I don't know, one of these. Is there any room? That's close enough. I'll work with it. So as I was saying though, we're gonna run knockoff, gunk shot, or poison jab. Clear Smog? We could run Clear Smog actually, would be a really good choice. And then Terra Blast or just something better than Terra Blast, like Rock Slide. Rock Slide would actually be a pretty choice option. Snarl. If it gets Snarl, is probably the better option. So we run Snarl, Clear Smog, Knockoff, and Gunk Shot or Poison Jab. In that case, because we only have Knockoff and Poison Jab as our options, we probably should be using Poison Jab just so that we don't miss. Because, like, if you're forced to click Gunk Shot every now and then just because you need damage, like, missing is gonna feel really bad. So, yeah. I mean, Poison Jab, Knockoff, Snarl, and Clear Smog is a perfectly fine AV Muck set. Oh, Drain Punch. Okay, so Drain Punch, and then Clear Smog / Snarl, Poison Jab, Knockoff, because we're running coaching, so that's something that you need to keep in mind. We're going to be running a coaching set to do coaching things. So maybe we actually, I don't like the idea of running multiple fighting Terras. It just feels awkward. But that's something I could do, is I could run Fighting Terra Muck with Drain Punch, and then I'm just clicking, like, coaching Drain Punch. Esbather wants to learn Psychic. Esbather is Trubis. Is that a... Hold on. Wait. Wait. Was that a shiny? You son of a... No. Whatever. I have enough shit. I have enough shiny Dratini's that I don't care, but like I'm pretty sure that was a shiny right there. And then it just dived and it was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm out. You didn't take the bait, my game. So crap, what was I about to do? Okay. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. It's the perils, man. Sometimes you get the shiny, sometimes you don't, but... Wait, is that it? Did it come back? Or am I just bad at looking? Yeah, it came back. You see that? He just came back. He said, hold on. And I said, no, hold on. God dang it, man. Yeah. Because that's the thing, is when they dive, Dratinis don't go away. They just, it's like where'd they go? But they will pop back up. He said, no, hold on. I said, hold on. Yeah. Take that, my game. Maybe we should, like, build a Eviolite Dragonair team sometime just because. Don't count me out. I'm just saying, Eviolite Dragonair. shiny. He just came back. He said, just give me a minute, okay? I need to do something real quick. I'll be back. And he was back. Yeah! What a loser. They're so much less annoying when you don't mind killing them, right? But when they're a nuisance, they're a nuisance. We got 2 live shinies in one area. This is why I have 3 shiny Slowpokes and like 4 shiny Dratinis, because I go around doing this, training my Pokemon, and then I just find shiny Slowpokes and Dratinis, and I'm like, oh well. That's not even the one I wanted to run into. I was lost in the sauce for a moment, I'm gonna be honest. Let's see, after we should be at like getting there, quote unquote. Yeah, so we're almost there. I can technically check. $58. 58 means that I need to kill like 7 or 8 more. 8, 7. It depends on what I kill, basically. The Dondozos will make this go quicker. Because Dondozos give you 2. So now we're down to 56 plus 10, which is 46. Or I mean 48. Then we go down by 9 with this one, so... yeah. So then with that, with one more, we'll be down to 30. Yeah, 7. Technically, with 3 Dondozos, we can do it in 6, right? This is what it's like to actually train your own Pokemon. Can't forget that. Some people actually do train their own Pokemon. Some people actually take pride in their own Pokemon. Some people actually shiny hunt and train their own Pokemon instead of just typing them in on the internet and downloading them onto their Switch. Yeah, frig off Walton Balooza. AKA Randy. There you go. See, I knew it. I knew it would work. A little Walton Balooza for you. So I do know that Muck learns Snarl and Clear Smog, if I remember, so... We've actually got some pretty decent options with that if we need to deal with things like John Jozo. We shouldn't really need Clear Smog that much because we have the means to pressure them to Terra. So I don't really think that we need that. Bug, ground, rock, blah, 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 lighting. So I will do this. Kroger from the store. And then I don't think you can take something off of a Pokemon that's locked into a battle box. So this is actually a Life Orb Braviary set. So that's the one thing that was not obvious at the face value for anybody who is wondering. But yeah, this is a Life Orb Braviary with Close Combat, Brave Bird, Tailwind, and Protect. We are going to be throwing it on this crazy looking team here with Sneasler, Meowsker Sada, Malandidi, Mothra, and Muck. So we need to change Muck's moveset a little bit and give it a better Terra, but we are definitely gaming here. And we just need to go change a couple things. So let me see. What am I looking for? Sneasler. That's what I'm looking for. So where's my Sneasler? Where's my Sneezy Breezy Deluxe? So, yeah, I mean... It's kind of what you gotta do. So we move this. We go and we get a psychic seed. Where are the seeds? Where are my seeds? And even worse, I have to look for my psychic seed. Okay, there it is. Good. Tried to take the poop seeds from the poop. Can't do that, my game. Okay, so Choice Band Sada, I feel a little iffy about. I'm actually thinking we might want to drop Sucker Punch for Protect and do a Sash Meowscarada. So that's something we can think about. If we want to do that, yeah, we just... Gotta take away the uckers. Sorry, McGee. Alright. Psychic Seed with Coaching. Focus Sash with uckers. No uckers, I mean. Psychic Surge. Citrus Berry. And then Muck. Okay. Everything looks good. Except for I need to make, like... I need to change Muck a little. And then we're good. Where's Melody? Where is it? There it is. Okay. And then Muck. We gotta find Muck. That's not the right Muck. Where's Muck? I swear, like, I probably was looking right at it. That's one of the things I hate about how many Pokemon there is. It's like, you just... It's overload sometimes. Yeah, see, it was right there. But I didn't see it because of what button I was clicking, so that's kind of my fault. Ooh, Ice Punch. So this could actually be... We could keep the Ice Punch and use it as a Dragonite killer. We don't really need it to be a Dragonite killer, though, I'm gonna be honest. Like, what does Dragonite do against Specs and Didi? Alright, so Ice Punch, Crunch. We can use Crunch if we really need to. Zen Headbutt is not a terrible tech. I'm thinking either... We don't really need another fighting type move, so I actually like the Ice Punch. I like Ice Punch and Snarl. So here's our question. What does Ice Punch accomplish in the long run? It's good against ground types. It's good against flying types. We don't need it for grass types. So there's that. Oh, so Trubus. It's like they thought they were doing something, and I was like, well, hold on. I think hold on might be one of our catchphrases, I'm gonna be honest. Gets Venoshock, but Venoshock's not really a muck move. Not on this muck spread. Jared. Where's my other AB? We don't want to take Jerry's AB. Jerry earned it. Jerry said I put in my work for this AB. Jared. No! Tyranitar, we can't take Tyranitar's AB because he's locked. We gotta take it from Jerry. Jerry doesn't. He has the AB, now we gotta take it. It's fine. You'll get it back, okay? You'll get it back. To be honest, I think we're gonna end up switching the Jerry on the team for Rillaboom. It just feels better. So let me check. Is this the Rillaboom that I trained the other recent? Nice. Where's your leftovers? With Scrafty. So those of you who know me know that I am a big fan of Leftovers Rillaboom. Leftovers Rillaboom is my absolute guy. And what up, Chasm? Chasm is awesome again. Leftovers Rillaboom, man, is just, it slaps. Like, I technically could use AV Rillaboom on this team. I like Leftovers. Like, don't count me out. That's all I'm saying. Like, Leftovers Rillaboom is so good. He clicks Wood Hammer and then he just gets it all back. Like, nice. So that's what I think is going to end up being the ultimate version of this team. I think that looks really good. And then we are going to be trying this craziness today. So you guys are going to have to give me another sec while I decompress after all that IV training. I'm going to put on the BRB sign, take a BRB, and then in like 2 minutes, probably less than that if we're being honest, I'll be right back, and then we'll start playing. BR Beavis, you know, it's the BR Beavis. I am back. I am laid back. Okay, so let's talk about this team for a second. Definitely looks pretty crazy. Pretty crazy looking stuff here. So what do I want to say about it? We should probably have Throat Chop if we want to deal with certain things like Basculegion. But I think we have a fair share of ways to deal with Basculegion anyways, so it's not really that big of a deal. I've seen that Psychic Terra is actually kind of worth it on Specs and DD because, like, it just smacks. So I might change Fairy Terra to Psychic Terra on Indeedee. But sometimes it's nice. Sometimes the Psychic Terra or the Fairy Terra gets you out of things. I just know that there's certain Pokemon that live at 1 HP when you don't have Psychic Terra. And sometimes, you know, you just want to blow things up, so. I'm going to hold off on it for a match or two. I'm going to test it first with the Fairy Terra. And then if I really feel like I need to blow things up with Indeedee, we can do that. And if we need to give Throat Chop to Sneasler because we're losing... Okay, actually, hold on. I just figured something out. Where's my Sneezy Breezy Deluxe again? I'm gonna go chop some throats. Just might chop a throat or two, I'm just saying. My throat. Alright, so we're gonna chop a couple throats. As they say. So what I was thinking to myself in those couple random seconds where I was like, oh wait, hold on, and then I said, no, hold on, is that why am I running Fake Out on a Psychic Seed set, right? So like, you literally just run Throat Chop anyways. So we run Throat Chop. And not only that, but I'm actually, if I can, going to get Dark Terra. I really would have liked to get more Chansey farming in before I did that. It's fine. I'm gonna test it without the Dark Terra because I don't want to like put off testing it, right? Like I want to show you guys the team, but we are gonna need to get Dark Terra on this Sneasler, so that's gonna be the final adjustment, if anything, and then the team is gonna be completely ready. So I'm just gonna go check this Dark whatever, just see what it is, and then I'm just gonna start gaming. Noivern, that's annoying. I don't really feel like battling that right now. And that looks all good. Okay. So let's see. He's got the team. He's got the team to beat. But what does he do versus this? Let's see here. So we do that. We bring this and this. Feels pretty decent. Because what we really need, we need to preserve things that can deal. We need to preserve things that can deal with Archaladon, really. So I actually think I shouldn't have sent out my Indeedee right away, but I don't hate getting the psychic boost right away, so that's kind of nice. Peliarch, yep. Understand, my gang. Yeah, so see, this is why I should technically have Dark Terra. I'm gonna do this, and then just hard swap into Valk, I think. Feels good. Well, no, so that was actually kind of a bad play. Like, because I should have just clicked Expanding Force. Because if you click Expanding Force, you force them to do the wide guard stuff. Yeah! He said, what, you're a Pelipper, my guy? You think you're a Pelipper? I'll show you Pelipper. So rude, man. Now imagine, though, if I had Dark Terror, like I said. I would have done more. That's scary. Yeah. Yeah, it's really good damage. will certainly live this too. It's kind of a lot. I think we're winning though. Because I think Throat Chop plus Heat Wave just wins it. Does enough damage. Then, if I had the Psychic Terra and DD, we would just blow everything up. So they should be going for, like, Dragon Terra or something here. So that, I mean, like, let's be honest, that's what you have to do to try to get out of it. That was a crit. Yeah, that's right. So we'll kill a Fuegro. Fuegro. We might live this with something, yeah. Okay. I think I might have switched a turn too early. So I think if I lose for any reason, it's because I didn't need to switch that turn. We should outspeed Goldengo. But yeah, they're gonna protect. I think we can do this. I think they withdraw Goldengo here. And yeah, so we just kill the Pelipper on the switch in, and that should win us the game. Because the Dazzling Wing is going to do quite a bit more damage now. Yeah. I would have liked a little more. But yeah. So now the question is, can I win with all of that still all happening, right? I think what I need to do is go for, let's see. So the rain goes for quite a few more turns. I actually might lose this. I'm gonna go for Quiver Dance and go for yeah. So unfortunately that was obvious, but I think this is still my best play, kind of. Okay, so I actually threw, unfortunately. So let's ask ourselves some questions here about why we lost this game. Because this was not, like, we didn't need to lose this. First and foremost, I didn't have Dark Terra. And not having Dark Terra Sneasler lost us this game, because I would have clicked it right at that one moment where I could have, right? And so not having Dark Terra Sneasler was really bad. Not locking in to Expanding Force actually was terrible, because the okay, so there's multiple things, right? There's multiple things. So not only could Psychic Terra Expanding Force have won me that game, but Dark Terra Sneasler could have won me that game, right? So the two adaptions that I was talking about having that I don't have could have won me that game, right? And that's definitely on me. But that being said, we also could have still played out of that, I think. So, yeah. But if you just go for the Psychic Terra Expanding Force, you do well over half to Archaudon, even with it being not very effective. And then Archaudon is looking in a pretty bad spot, and they can't just one-shot me with Flash Cannon, so... Dang it. Yeah. But in general, that's one of the things about Indeedee anyways, that's like, I kind of threw by not just locking into Expanding Force anyways, because Expanding Force is literally the best move for Indeedee. Like, you lock into it, it does a lot of damage. It does more damage than Dazzling Gleam. Like, always does. Even if it's not very effective, more than likely does more damage. So there's that. And I really, really do wish that I had just, you know, done a little bit more farming of Terra Shards. But it is what it is. I did call it a team building video. I did, in fact, I did in fact call it a team building video. Oh, God. Our team was doing so well. What up, Lieutenant Charlie? Yes, we are Reg H Gaming. Team is good. I just have to do a little bit more Dark Terra Shard farming, which is annoying, but like it's fine. I already have 17, so 17 plus 8, 25. We have 25. Seems like it's chugging. But yes, I actually really like this team. I'm gonna be honest, it was like last night I signed off the live stream and then I just like had this crazy idea. I was like, well, I want to build a muck team, and the problem with a lot of the teams I've been building recently is that I've been slapping weird Pokemon onto the team at the end just because I want to use a weird Pokemon, right? But what you should do is you build a team around a non-conventional Pokemon. I'm not going to always call them weird. They don't have to be called weird, right? But you build a team around a non-conventional Pokemon, and then it's good, right? So we built our team around Muck, and then it turned out being really good. So the idea was Muck plus Braviary is good because Braviary has Defiant and Flying type, so it's a good pairing for Muck. And then Sneasler has Coaching, so if you do Sneasler Psy Spam, you have Psy Spam, and then Muck is a Dark type, so it punishes opposing Psy Spam. And so that was how the original core of the team formed. It's not a Smeargle Muck team. I actually prefer AV Poison Touch Muck over the unknown one. So the core was Indeedee, Sneasler, Muck, Braviary, and then I needed like more special attackers basically. So I threw on Volcarona, which we tested yesterday. It was doing pretty good. I actually think it was doing pretty good today too. It just Like, we didn't play correctly in that last one. Like, that's really all you can say. Not size spam Braviary, Defiant Braviary. Yeah, Volcarona. And then we actually used the other one in the last battle, I'm pretty sure. I just can't think of what it is. It's pretty fast, if I remember correctly. Alright, so we got 2, 2, and 1 and 10. So that's 15 more, we're at 35. You do gotta heal that burn. Sass, what up, homie? Oh, Meowscarada, that was the other one. Yeah. Whole lot of sass, my game. Whole lot of sass in the fries. Yeah, it definitely didn't take me like a month or two, or actually I think it was since May, to send out that pendant that I made you, so, you know, that's on me for sure, but it's just because I don't have a car, and I had to, I like walked down to the store, which I actually prefer to do because it's fun, but it took me since May to work up the motivation. I don't know what to say. I'm a simple kind of man. Oh god. We have fun here. The team building is going good though. But I just have to get these Terra shards. These Terrioso scary shards. Yeah, I got 3 dexes, my guy. I don't flex them, but I do got them. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 dexes. I got 2 phones. I got 2 phones. One for the jerps and one for the skirps. That's what they say. I feel like I knew you were from PA, Sass, and I just like... Was I... You mean like you just got recommended to me, or you mean it got recommended? I don't know. I wasn't doing Superior Race, but yeah. Yeah, we got Lieutenant Charlie in here. definitely appreciate you guys for talking in the chat, though. You know, sometimes we need people that are willing to talk back and forth. You know, not always a just me. We are very close to having this. Nice. Nice. Thank you. Whether not to Sass or me, thank you. Yeah, Sass is a good sir. What was I gonna say? I haven't been on my Twitch in a while. I want to start doing the I don't know if I've ever met Lieutenant Charlie in person. It's hard for me to know who all, cause like I don't always know who pops in the chat, you know what I mean? But yeah. I forget what I was gonna say. Something about Ole Skirt. It was about the skirt. Oh, I was saying that I wanted to start streaming on Twitch again soon. So I haven't been simulcasting, quote unquote simulcast my game. And I want to start simulcasting again. Yeah, I am my live streams are very low effort. Especially like the thumbnails, you know, I just kind of slap them together and I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that YouTube recommended it. That's the important thing, because in the past, you know, we were having trouble getting that recommendation. Sass, we faced not at the one that I got CP at, but the one after that I got CP at. So CP at Knoxville, and then Charlotte. Yeah, so I think we did. I've been to quite a few regionals. Yeah. But yeah, Sass. So I think we met at Charlotte. That because it was the one that I was using Scarf, Garchomp, and Sylveon and Talonflame. That's what I remember. So. And I could have won. I just needed to make the call. And didn't make it. Because when you terra'd the Glamora into Grass Terra, I knew I should have just Flare Blitzed with my Talonflame into that slot or whatever. Yeah, see, that's what's up. YouTube's trying to help a homie out. Like, YouTube's just trying to help a homie. Yeah, see, that's one of the things, though, is I need to work on forcing myself to make those reads, because, like, there's times where I lose games because I didn't make a read I knew I should have made. And, like, you don't really want to lose because of that. Yeah, I remember you were telling me we were talking about the SEO stuff, though, Sass, and, like, I learned about it, and then I was like, Well, then what am I not doing? Like, if anything, the one thing I'm not doing is looking up like the popular term of the week or whatever. You know what I mean? But you know, I use all the words. I know words. Think I don't know words? Like, funny stuff. Alright, so we are finally ready. We are finally ready to test the team. I'll probably release this rental code when I'm ready. So I'll get you guys the rental. Alright, nice. He said, run, 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 run out the door. We be lurking. Yeah, so we kind of wasted our Terra on Indeedee last game. Should have clicked Expanding Force and then should have done Grass Terra, Meowscarada Flower Trick, so it's all good. Dark Terra, Psychic Terra. Yeah, either way, I'm gonna share it. It ain't just you, you know. I gotta share it for all the peeps. Gotta share it for all the peeps. Peeps, the bleeps, and the sweeps. I really don't want to rent out my Baltimore team. It just wasn't that good. So yeah, here's the team. Pretty wild stuff. It's definitely some big chooch stuff for sure. The main idea with the team, like I said, is that we wanted to use Poison Touch Muck. I think knockoff Poison Touch just seems like it poisons a lot, and that's really good. So we have Muck and regular Braviary with Defiant, which is just kind of a good duo because Braviary is a good switch out for Muck and disincentivizes Intimidate. Sneasler with Unburden is a good, you know, combo for this because we also, if we want to make Muck better, want to do coaching things. And then we just want to remember that we also need more special attackers. So that's why we have the Volcarona and Meowscarada, but I am kind of thinking that we might want to take Meowscarada off for what? We might just like another fast special attacker of some sort, like, so something to think about. But much appreciado those of you who've been chooching here with us. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Thank you. What? I don't know why it does that sometimes. One LPCNJ McGee. Alright, Hurry John. Jurihan. I said it right. He's just a little Hurry John out here. So here's my concern right now. My concern is that... Hey, what up, Chasm? Thanks for being here, of course. I actually think our opponent has a really strong team against mine for a random, like, compilation of what they have. We don't have strong answers into Ursaluna if they get up Trick Room. So they're gonna start Altaria Grim. I don't really care. It's kind of awkward. Just worth targeting that one just because, honestly. What are you gonna click? Are you gonna stop me from doing big expanding force damage, or are you gonna stop me from trying to kill you with Dire Claw? I think they'll live the Dire Claw even if they click Light Screen, so Light Screen wouldn't be a bad choice, but if they go Steel Terra with Grimmsnarl, I'm still clicking Expanding Force, so like... Are you really, like, profiting? Watch this. Just watch. It's gonna do at least, like, 40% to Altaria. Yeah. Bro. Ocean Madness is no excuse for Ocean Rudeness. They don't have anything to lock me in, though. Well, besides Fire Spin. So if I really want to stop them from being annoying, I technically should double up the Altaria right now. Alright, so I think at this point they should kind of get what I'm going for here. Yeah, so that's what I was expecting. Look at all this damage they're taking. Yeah, they're just gonna have Fire Spin. It's like, I don't care. Fire spin is the way they trap. But besides that, it's like, is it really that good? No, I get what they're doing. It's just not that. It's like kind of stupid. Like, no offense to them. It's like, no, I get it. It's just. That was a good switch. And they go first, okay. Let's see if this KOs. It might not. Yeah. So what do you have? Assault Vest. Well, this expanding force is gonna hurt a lot. I'm gonna be honest. They are not gonna like the next expanding force. Yeah. This probably doesn't KO. Yeah. Yeah, the Assault Vest too is ridiculous. And now they're done. Now they're done. So, like, clearly there was an idea there. The idea there was to, like, do non-conventional things that catch people off guard, yada, 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 right? But, like, it's just not gonna work. And let's add a little insult to injury. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, Muck lived that earthquake and it knocked off the assault vest. Can we just say that? Hurry, John. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, my guys fly. It's like an alteration of the outfit that I wore in Sword and Shield. He's a big tough guy, that's what he is, Sleep Parrot. He's a big tough guy. Let's keep it appropriate in here, though. We got enough unhinged for me. Let's keep it appropriate. Alright. So I did think they had some pretty scary leads. They just didn't work out. Okay. So I think what I'm noticing is that I need to replace Meowscarada with something that's better into Archaladon. Because we're in another case where, like, we really, really need something that beats Archaladon. And I don't think that it's Muck. We have Mothra and we have Meowscarada. That's what we have. So. Ooh, I actually have a Jumbomon as well. I will show you guys in a sec. If you can guess what it is, by the time this match ends, I'll give you a free pendant, and you definitely won't guess it. Well, I mean, technically, there's free Jumbomons, but, like, not one of the free Jumbomons. Not Annihilate. Not Annihilate. It's a hard one to guess. I'm doing this in case they click Hurricane, basically. But, yeah, they should wide guard, so. Yeah, that's good. So if I can get them to not click wide guard again, I think I just win, but they did, so that's fine. Floetta. Nope. Yeah, you gotta try. You gotta try. Bro, I have on Birdie, like... That's gotta be a... Scarf? No, because they have Tailwind. They click Tailwind, okay. Yeah, yeah. We didn't play this one correctly. I basically just let them get away with the wide guard stuff. So, like... So Tailwind Pooter's out. They might not have Tailwind on Pelipper. I mean, they probably just have Protect, Wide Guard, Weather Ball, Hurricane. If I had Sucker Punch, that would be good, but I don't. Yeah, see, you got it. You gotta punch the fish in the mouth. They actually do have Tailwind. That's crazy. That's crazy. Whatever. I'd imagine Pelipper can do this. Nah, we take out Pelipper. That's a moral win. That's a moral win. So, what can we say about this match? We wasted our Terra. We wasted our Terra on Sneasler. And we let them get away with clicking wide guard 3 times in a row without switching on it because I was trying to call that they wouldn't click wide guard. And to be fair, if I did get one of those turns right and I called correctly that they weren't going to click wide guard, we probably would have just won right off the bat. So I think it was like to my benefit to just go for wide guard and like try. But yeah, I think I'm gonna remember to do this after this match because I keep forgetting. But like, we need to take Meowscarada off the team for a fast special attacker. Could be Goldango. I didn't like Goldango because Goldango is another ground weakness. Technically, we could do a mid-speed Pokemon like Primarina or Sylveon, but I think a fast is going to be our best bet. So, I think one of the things I'm not liking so far is like this team really likes starting Sneasler and Didi, and I don't love that. So. If anything, let's start Sneasler, Bird with Indeedee, and we do have Muck for quite a few things here. I think Drain Punch Muck is kind of what like, this is an instance where you would want Drain Punch, basically. We haven't needed Snarl at all yet, so something we can consider is dropping Snarl for Drain Punch. We are gonna see this. Okay, let me think here. Quingle. Hey, man. Hey, man. I don't know what you were thinking, but I was thinking. I think Prim looked good into my team. Like, they just needed to tear it. Like, what? I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, we're doing good here. So, they should Terra the King Gambit right now. Okay, well... Eesh. Definitely over on turn 2, I'll say that. If not over on turn 1, definitely over on turn 2. Yeah, so this makes sense. Crits. Life Orb Dragonite. Okay. Yeah, they're not gonna like this. They are not gonna like this. Bye, Dragonite. Bye-bye. Yeah, GG's. He thought he had something. Let's not get cocky though, you know. We did lose too. In spectacular fashion. Shrimps is bugs. You know, they said it themselves. Shrimps is bugs. GG's. Dragonite is a big shrimp. Nice. Okay, god dang it, I clicked search again and didn't switch out. Okay, after this one, we're actually gonna find something to replace Meowscar's song. Jeez, okay. Let's see here. Not matching Tailwinds could be kind of bad, but I think Muck looks good, which is nice. Muck. Braviary, I guess. So, I may have wanted to just start Braviary here, But I'm afraid of them starting... I'm afraid of them starting Whimsicott. Whimsicott Typhlosion. And just, like, clicking Sunny Day Eruption. So we'll see. We shall see. Mouse Typhlosion. Alright, Snoozler and Endoozler. This play might go very poorly. And it looks like it is, because they are not stopping me. Yeah. Okay, this is going fine. This is going pretty fine. I need to bank on being faster than Typhlosion, and I don't really think we can, but I like the way this looks anyways, so. We just close combat, and we just don't worry about it. Like, I'm feeling okay. If they're faster than me, though, this might go very poorly. So, yeah, we take out King Gambit. Go back down to neutral. So, if we move first, just GG's. Okay. Team up. Ooh. That's very scary. Hey, don't count you out. Okay, so unlocking them from Shadow Ball might have just lost me the game. But that's a lot of damage. So we're just gonna go for Brave Bird, and we're just gonna go for Poison Jab and not worry about it. Patetico. GG's. Not bad. So they pretty much lost because they didn't bring Whimsicott. They probably didn't have Sash Whims, would be my guess. But I still think it was kind of worth bringing. Okay, now this time, we're gonna look, and we're gonna do the thing. So if we were to take Meowscarada off for something that is good into Arch stuff, technically something like Hisuian Typhlosion is not terrible. But it's not really what I want to use right now, or plan on using. It is fast offense, though, which is good. I just don't have it trained, and I don't feel like training it. We could try Goldengo right now, just because I do think that the fast Metal Coat Dango doesn't look terrible on this team. So something to think about. We had Sash Meowscarada. So, Psychic Seed, Life Orb, AV, Specs, Citrus. Yeah, so that is a possibility that could work for sure. Helps quite a few matchups. If not that, this is why I need to, like, I think I need to reorganize things into, like, special attackers, like fast special, slow special, like, you know what I mean, things like that. Gastrol the Donge. Do we need the Donge right now? Not really. I mean, I do like the typing that it has, but we're talking about beating our Chaladon, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. Why beat him when you could join him? Right? 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 But no. If I wasn't using AV Arch, I don't think I would really do it, so. Overquill, no. We don't really need weathers on this team, really. Charizard. I don't know what I'm looking at. I just gotta, like I said, take some time sometime to, like, sort through my Pokemon and put my fast Pokemon or, like, my special attackers all together so I can look at them, etc. We could do a Venusaur. I actually don't hate the idea of doing, like, Venusaur or something, but I would want to run... I would want to have, like, Sunny Day in some way if I was doing Venusaur. Yeah, leaving them locked into specs would have been so bad for them. But it was worth the risk, I think. Oh, okay. Let's see here. And then I actually think Muck looks really good. It just might have been nice to have Brave Bird is all. We also really haven't needed coaching. I know the coaching idea was fun, but like Protect might just be better than coaching if we're being honest, so. Shrimps is bugs. GLHF. So we'll see what they do here. I think they should expect Goldango to switch out. Okay, so we're probably gonna lose Indeedee here, unfortunately. It's a lot. I don't think they have anything to switch in that gets them out of this. And I think it's going to be in my best interest to just do this. Like, technically, I might be throwing by not doubling up the Dragonite here. But I think a +2... I think even if they have AV, I should one-shot the Dragonite. Especially because they're not switching out right now, so. We just Dire Claw one-shot the Rillaboom. and then we one-shot the dragon. Not a one-shot, okay. So they might live this because of that, but I think they won't. They do, okay, they do. So they actually might live this, or win this. Yeah, so they actually have a pretty good chance of winning this now. And technically that's my fault for not doubling up the Dragonite. They have to have Arcanine in the back though. And if you ask me, they should. So like... Arcanine? Yeah. Alright, so as long as their Arcanine is faster than me, which it should be, then they should win. Let me think. I think I always just go for it. I think that's what I have to do. Because, yeah. So if this knocks out, we just win, right? Yeah. Fast Goldengo. Fast Goldengo. And now they can't beat Muck. That's their problem. How do you beat Muck? They do have Combo O, so don't count me out. Do not count me out. Hey. Okay. Yeah. You see what happens when you use Goldengo, my guy? Goldengo said, and what? Oh, that's funny. So we could have thrown there by not clicking Ice Punch. And I think that's something I should think about, right? Because if we didn't live that, then the realistic possibility is that, like, the Ice Punch doesn't KO them next time unless they have to click Clangor Soul again, which is really risky. Or Clanging Scales, because then they're -2 defense, right? Yeah. So let me get you guys the updated rental code on that, but I think I'm gonna call it for the night. So there's the current version for you. I like it. I like... Or hold on, let me... let me think. We might still want to drop Snarl for we might still want to drop Snarl for Drain Punch. Here's what I'm thinking. So I'll show you guys. I'm thinking we drop coaching for Protect. So now we have Dire Claw, Protect, Close Combat, Throat Chop. And then because we have more Protects, I guess I would say. We have Protect on Sneasler, Protect on Braviary, Protect on Goldango, Protect on Volcarona. That means that we get more benefit out of Snarl, right? Because we can click Protect Snarl more. Whereas, like, we don't really need it in other cases. So versus like a Goldango team, you know, we can just start AV Muck plus like our Goldango or Sneasler or the Bird, right? And we can just click Protect Snarl. I do think that Drain Punch would be good, but if we're dropping coaching, then we can kind of justify not picking up Drain Punch. So that, I think, will be the final version. Alright, so then this would be our official final version in that case. It's a fun team. I actually think it can do quite a lot. Like, if there's anything that I don't like about it, I think that, like, Ice Terra Muck is awkward. Like, you really just don't get that much use out of the Ice Terra, except for the fact that it's good versus ground Pokemon. But, like, when you look at the format, there's, like, no ground Pokemon right now, besides Excadrill, which doesn't get super affected by ice anyways. So, yeah, I mean, like, you can use it to hit things like Braviary, I guess, for super effective. But, like, you're not hitting Pelipper's with it. You're not really... I mean, you're hitting, like, Dragonite, right? Like, your Ice Punch is good for Dragonite, but you don't even really need the Terra for it. Like, I'm sure the Terra probably does help you get an Oko, so, like, if you do want to Oko Dragonite with Muck, Ice Punch, right? And it's actually going to probably surprise them, so, like, there's going to be instances where they don't think they should Terra Dragonite in front of, like, Indeedee Muck lead or something, right? And then you just click Ice Terra, Ice Punch, Expanding. I mean, technically, you just click Psychic Terra, Expanding Force, and just blow everything up, right? So, like, that's really what you do. But, it's a really fun team. Like, I like AV Muck personally, and I think it's supported well by Defiant Braviary. So that's kind of why I chose Braviary. I know Braviary has been picking up discussion recently as, like, a, you know, viable Pokemon in the format, so it's why it, you know, popped into my head as a good pair. And yeah, I think Defiant Braviary plus Muck is cool, and then, you know, you have the Sneasler and Indeedee was supposed to be for coaching things, but now it's just because I like Indeedee, I guess, and Sneasler. And then, yeah, I think having the fast special attackers also supports the team really well. So that's what you have Goldango and Bulk for. But it's a nice mix, right? I mean, you have 3 physical attackers, 3 special attackers, and it's definitely like a weird looking team. But if you know how to play it, it can do a lot. And you just need to be careful about the things that you know are threatening, right? Like if they do have a ground move, yeah, if they have a ground move, I think that's all. If they have a ground move, if they have tailwind that's better than mine, yeah, those are the main threats. I think those are the main threats. So I like the team. If anything, we swap out Braviary for like Murkrow or something. Like swap out Braviary for Murkrow or Talonflame or what's the other one that I'm not thinking of right now? Whimsicott. Yeah, so there's things, but yeah, you don't really need Whims on an Indeedee team. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed watching today. We're gonna cut it there because it was a good stream, and I want to do a little more stuff before I go to bed, so that's what it is. And thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to those of you who are getting more comfortable talking in the chat. And nice to meet you, Lieutenant Charlie. So, you know, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out, as they say in Canada, right?